And for some lighter news now, let's cross to the Cannes Film Festival, where we join our culture editor, Eve Jackson. Hi there, Eve.
Hello.
Great to see you. Eve, opening night. It was a starry affair. Loved seeing all the fashions, but tell us more about it.
Opening night at Cannes was a spectacular affair, bringing together some of the biggest names in cinema. We had Quentin Tarantino, Leonardo DiCaprio and Juliette Binoche among the icons on stage. The evening included a presentation of a special Lifetime Achievement Prize to Robert De Niro. He used his Palme d'Or acceptance speech, though, to attack the US president, saying that Donald Trump posed a global threat.
In my country, we're fighting like hell for the democracy we once took for granted. And that affects all of us. That affects all of us here because the arts are democratic. Art is inclusive. It brings people together. Like tonight, art looks for truth. Art embraces diversity. And that's why art is a threat.
De Niro then addressed Trump's surprise announcement 10 days ago that he planned to put a 100% tariff on films made outside the US. You can't put a price on creativity, he said, but apparently you can put a tariff on it. Leonardo DiCaprio was there to give De Niro his prize. They met at the beginning of his career. DiCaprio was cast to star opposite him in the film This Boy's Life in 1993. Have a listen to what he had to say.
There's no one more deserving of this Palme d'Or Lifetime Achievement Award than Mr. Robert De Niro. Congratulations, Bob, and thank you for everything.
So that was the star-studded opening ceremony, but the competition, the films, actually kick off today. Is that right, Eve?
That's right. 22 films are vying for the top prize, the Palme d'Or. Last year's winner, Anora, went all the way to the Oscars and won the Best Picture Academy Award. This year, the jury will decide on the prizes is presided over by the French actress Juliette Binoche, 40 years after her first appearance on the Croisette. Let's take a look back now at her extraordinary career with Jennifer Ben-Brahim.
She skydived, danced on Paris's bridges, and impersonated somewhat eccentric characters. This year's jury president is Juliette Binoche. She started acting in her teens, but it was her performance as a budding actress in 1985 that launched her into the spotlight. She was only 20 years old, and it was her first time in Cannes.
I have to say I'm very scared. People tell me it's wonderful for an actress to go there, so we'll see. I'm going to go on holiday before, to de-stress.
The film ended up winning Best Director, elevating Binoche to stardom, starting with a role in Bad Blood by Léos Carax. 2 years later, her English language debut alongside Daniel Day-Lewis in The Unbearable Lightness of Being, placing her firmly on the international stage. She also lit up the screen in Three Colors Blue, which won her Venice's Best Actress award.
Why you set the tariff to keep me alive?
Because I'm a nurse.
And in 1996 came her Oscar-winning performance in Anthony Minghella's The English Patient.
I'm so amazed. This is a dream. It must be a French dream, I think. Bye.
Abbas Kiarostami's Certified Copy also premiered at Cannes in 2010, where Binoche won Best Actress for her performance.
It's an absolute joy to be here because this is the festival that made me 25 years ago with Rendezvous. So 25 years on, receiving this prize feels like a nod from the heavens.
Would you like to come in for some chocolate?
With more than 60 films under her belt, Binoche has never shied away from taking a stand. Whether that be in supporting Jafar Panahi and the rights of Iranian women, or the Me Too movement, where she spoke out on the sexual abuse she endured during her career. She recently starred in The Taste of Things, where she reconnected with her former partner, Benoît Magimel.
I think there's something that happens between the two of us that creates this delightful depth within the film. It's hard to explain. You have to feel it.
This summer, she's set to star in Umberto Pasolini's The Return.
Why do men go to war?
The multi-award winning actress now finds herself on the other side of a judging table, tasked with bestowing the Palme d'Or upon just one of the numerous films in competition.
As well as Juliette Binoche as the jury president, there are also fellow actors Halle Berry and Jeremy Strong among the jury members. They'll be choosing the winners among films by the likes of Scottish director Lynn Ramsay's Die My Love, which stars Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. English actor Josh O'Connor, known for portraying a tennis player in Challengers, and Prince Charles in The Crown, stars in 2 films in competition, including The History of Sound, opposite Paul Mescal, and The Mastermind, playing an amateur thief. Today, 2 competition films are being screened. Sound of Falling, which is a German film that centres on 4 generations of women, and the historical Ukrainian film, Two Prosecutors.
Eve, but the film of the day, and maybe the most anticipated, the highest anticipated of the whole festival, is Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible.
It certainly is. This is Tom Cruise's 3rd appearance here after Ron Howard's Far and Away back in 1992 and Top Gun Maverick in 2022. And a Tom Cruise movie premiere never disappoints. For the Top Gun follow-up, he organised a fly-past of fighter jets over the Cannes red carpet. And for Mission Impossible Fallout in 2018, the 6th movie, he organised an unforgettable show in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Now, Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning is the 8th film in the spy series, and it's said to be the final conclusion. Tom Cruise is joined by an ensemble cast, including Hayley Atwell, Simon Pegg and Angela Bassett. Take a look.
This can't all be true.
Every word. A CIA Black Vault break-in.
Am I reading this correctly? The Kremlin bombing?
In fairness, the bomb was actually meant to kill him.
He gassed a security briefing.
There you go, a taster of the new Mission Impossible. Be sure to join me this evening for the premiere to see what Tom Cruise has got in store for us on the red carpet. See you then.
And Eve will be covering the entire Cannes Film Festival, so we'll be seeing a lot of you in the coming days. Eve, thank you so much for that update. And stay with us here on France 24 for more news from around the world. Don't move.